receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Clemson Tigers will get the first crack on offense today. Remember last year, both these teams collided playing well at the end of the season. Kirk, ended up being a brutal defensive game. Gamecocks rallying late to win it by 3.
Yeah, Chris, think about last year. One thing about Clemson, when they have a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter in Death Valley, usually that game is over. But when Norris Sellers, the quarterback from South Carolina, went on the road in that environment and won the hearts and the trust of the staff to be able to win that game in a comeback fashion. Really exciting, and I think it really elevates the intensity of this rivalry.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Part of the focus today is this elite wide receiver who's played so well that he is in the Heisman conversation entering the stretch run, and he put up some more monster numbers today.
I'm excited to see what he can do. You know, he reminds me of like a Devontae Smith, whether it's double coverage, finding a way to go up and make plays, going behind coverage with his speed, or even catching balls underneath and breaking tackles. This guy does it all. The defense today has their hands full.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. It's the latest chapter in a backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
And I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer's been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now
looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive. With a little more. Here he goes. Now the 40. At the 20. Crosses all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Makes a nice move there. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? With the catch, it's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Quick throw to the left. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. The shotgun handoff here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. There's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Spinning out of the tackle. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the player is down injured after that last play. will take a timeout while they check him out. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. He shreds the tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Big spin on the run. They stop him, but it's a first down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Wants to throw it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On the run, it's Davidson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. That's caught. It's Jacobs. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up for the first down at the 41. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here. First and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack, and he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half. So the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. And it's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. Now 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wrap down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Receiver makes the catch. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powers through. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. See if they can get it going this time. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Game moves it to the 35. 1st down again. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They pick up 4. So 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB bootlegs here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker. And the Tigers will have to kick this away.
Now, 4th down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. It is intercepted.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be a...
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for the passing game. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Bringing pressure. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today.
He'll take a deep shot. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the 1st half of play. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Has the 1st down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. 1st down and 10. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
South Carolina, 31. Clemson, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop? Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Clemson, 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. He'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Brown.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. First down and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the game Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense... And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, South Carolina. Too much speed for the defense. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it at the 15. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Hand off to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pass caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
It's a short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Wow, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Gamecocks will line up to... It's a fake! Looking for an open man. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it at fourth down, let the quarterback throw. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's hit as he throws it. It's a quick grab. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A quick throw out left, complete. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try. Drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a two-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice?
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Offense in a great position here at second and one. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take it.
To fake, trying to throw for it. So the pass rush gets home. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock. Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today, by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every